This video is going to be video to help everybody set up RTX noise suppression through OBS and natively. So there is a requirement that you need to meet. The only requirement that you need to meet to be able to do this is you need to have either a 20 series or a 30 series graphics card. Once you're sure you've met those requirements, then go ahead and head on over to this link. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to download the audio effects software based on the card that you have. Make sure you get the right software, and the links will be provided in the description down below. But once you get these downloaded and installed, you're going to want to go ahead and restart your computer. And what you do after that, you go over to your filters tab. You'll add a noise suppression filter, and it should be popped up as NVIDIA noise removal. I have mine set to 0.9, which is quite aggressive. You'll have to play with and find what works for you. I just found that this worked for me. But what this had also done, it was introducing something called white noise. And there is a simple way to fix that. What I did to try and fix mine and help it out a little bit, I went and downloaded something called Reaper plugins. Again, the download link for this will be in the description down below. You just want to head on over here and click the download button and install them. You don't need to restart your computer after installing these. But once you've done that, you'll want to head back into your filters. Your noise suppression here, you'll want to go ahead and turn it off. And any noise gate that you have, turn it off for a minute too. Then you'll want to go ahead and go over here. This is just a custom name. This is actually the Reaper plugin from Reaper. You'll want to open it. You're going to want to set your mode to subtract. And then this checkbox right here, this is where everything happens. Once you check this, you want your room to be silent, because what this is going to do, it's going to pick up everything in the room and it's going to try and cut it all out. You'll want to go ahead and run that for 30 seconds, a minute. And once that's done, you can go ahead and turn your noise suppression back on with your Reaper plugin on. But there's also something else that's going to help make your audio sound a little bit clearer. If you're running a mixer, you don't want to have your gain knob cranked all the way up. When you have it cranked all the way up, it could introduce white noise again, and you're already running noise suppression, so you want to cut back on that as much as you can. So what you do, once you have found a good level on your mixer, you want to compensate for that by adding a gain knob. So where my levels are is a healthy level. You want it to kind of be hitting the center of this yellow line, because it doesn't totally matter as long as your speech is never fully staying up in this red area. Now, the last thing that you're going to want to set up, you want to set up a limiter. You want to set that to negative 1.10, because when you get loud, you guys saw how it peaked up in the red? It will never go past that threshold and peak. So, another tidbit that'll help out too. What you're going to want to do, I know everyone's not going to have a Go XLR mixer, but this will still help you. I'm just showing that I do have one set up. You're going to want to go ahead and set up a compressor. The goal of your compressor is to take your quiet sounds and make them louder, but also to take your louder sounds and make them quieter. Basically, what the compressor is doing is taking your low sounds and your high sounds and is trying to find a good ground to put them in the middle to make it so your audio stays consistent. And you can do that with Reaper plugins. You can do it with Reaper plugins, or you can do it here. My suggestion is to set your compressor at a threshold of 4:1. No, wait, that's ratio. Yeah, you set it to a ratio of 4:1. I'm sorry. And the threshold, from what I see in a lot of places, try -16 and then try tweaking that. Don't run any makeup gain within your compressor. It's really not needed and it can make your audio sound bad. That's why you have this gain filter here. So if this video has helped out, go ahead and feel free to like, maybe subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good day, everybody.